Welcome everyone. Welcome to the talk show of the Money Heist. Here this night, with me are the professor, the Tokyo, Berlin, Rio, and Denver, some members of the group of the Heist. Say hi everyone.
Hi,
Hi.
everyone.
Everyone. Thank you for having us here. Thank you, Mr. Sarabia, for the opportunity of being here.
Now the pleasure is mine for having all of you here. Well, now it's time to start. Professor, I have a question for you that I don't know how you're going to answer it. Do you have a good relationship with your father? I mean, because in the series, you say that the whole plan was to honor him in a way. You were trying to honor your father every single time. How can you explain that?
Yeah, like the plan was to acknowledge him. He was like my best friend. He always had my back, and I counted on him. He's taught me many lessons that no one will teach me, and I think that is the least thing I can do.
Mm. And did you ever feel that someone was going to betray you? You know, in the team that someone could betray you at any moment. You ever cross that thought cross your mind?
Not really. I was aware that I had a good team. They all were good to me. That's why I chose them. They were all really bad people. And even though I didn't feel that, I did not feel that, I did not feel that, I had a plan if someone betrayed me.
Very well. Another question before talking to someone else. I have a last question. Did you Are you planning on having babies with Lisboa?
Let's have some babies with this.
Well, not like maybe in the future. Not really. We don't want babies now. Maybe in the future.
Don't be a fool. We all know that you don't want to take care of a kiddo. Does
Nobody
everyone
knows
agree, right?
Nobody knows that.
Okay. Now, another thing. What do you think about the relationship that you saw between Rio and Tokyo? It was a little awkward working with them, knowing their relationship of the group. It was hard to working with them, or what happened with that?
um, to be honest, I did not like Tokyo for Rio because Tokyo is a really strong woman, and I think Rio made her weak. And yeah, well, but even though I love them both, and they were nice. They looked good.
Sometimes,
But make
sometimes
another
the
question.
relationship make our plans look bad, but it's just part of the our adventures. And everyone knows that Tokyo prefers me.
Well, Tokyo, speaking about when I talk about that, I got a question for you. How did you feel when you broke up with Rio and right after he got kidnapped? Exactly.
I felt really guilty because if I hadn't broken up with him and then left him all by himself, I could have helped him or they could have taken us together. And yeah, I just felt really bad. That's why I wanted to help rescue him.
And do you feel something for Denver? Is
Well,
that true?
I don't know. Next question.
well, I have a question, but this is kind of rush because what do you think was convenient risking everyone's lives just to save him, Rio? I mean, was it really worth it trying to risk everyone's life to save him? Just a question. It's nothing personal.
I think it was because, well, we would have done anything. I mean, we would have done the same thing for anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's
Because we're a family.
Yeah, we're a family and we would have done the same thing.
I get it. Okay, Denver, I have some deep questions for you. To begin, does your child make you change the perspective of life?
Of course, it did. At first, like when I was not a father, I thought that life, like I can risk my life at any time, and it's just something simple. If I lose it, I didn't care about it. But now I am I am trying to be careful because I don't want to leave my son alone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now that you get in this team, do you miss
Why
Berlin?
do you want to have babies?
Oh, the babies. Oh,
Of course, I miss him, but I don't want to talk about it.
but why not? You can tell them, no
Because
problem.
it was the hardest part of my life, and then I'll get mad.
Well, now Berlin, I got to ask you, why do you act so tough, knowing deep down that you did care about your teammates?
You look like a ghost.
You know, you gotta act tough so people don't take advantage of you. Because life is not easy, and there's people that take advantage of your weaknesses. So I gotta act tough to
That,
look tough.
mm,
But deep down, they all know I care about them.
Oh,
mm,
Almost everyone.
why
I'm
almost
your
everyone?
brother, okay?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. And then, what does it feel to be the leader of the band inside the heist?
You know, it's a lot of responsibility, but I think I was made for this job because I'm a leader, you know, since the beginning of everything. And I
Really?
know the plan because I have worked on it, and I know every single step of this plan. So I think I'm the one to be a leader about this, all of this.
Do you think Tokyo will be a good leader? Because she wanted to.
You know, she might be if she uses her mind and not her anger. You know,
I'm
because
Yes.
sorry.
you think
I'm sorry,
you
Tokyo.
make decisions when you're angry, and that's not a good thing. You gotta stay calm, keep your head cool, so you don't lose your mind. You know.
That's
But
true.
I in
Because,
mind too.
because of that,
Tokyo,
you got
he's
my
not
dad.
lying. That's why I chose him. Well, that's why I chose him.
Yeah,
He's not
you gotta
lying. I'm
stay
sorry to hear
with
that.
the cool mind, so you don't
No,
make
I
mistakes
love you. You're really cool.
as you did,
I
Tokyo.
want to leave now. I don't want to be here.
Because of your attitude, my dad got killed.
Oh, stop!
It's all on you, Tokyo. It's all on you.
How did we arrive to this?
You bring it up.
Well, Rio, do you think Tokyo is a good leader? I mean, love blinds you, so maybe you'll
No,
see
I
it.
think Berlin is better at that job, so
So
What do
that
you think about your own boyfriend saying that you're not a good leader? That hurts me.
I'm
I,
mad.
I didn't say she was not a good leader, but I think Berlin is better for this.
well,
We
speaking
don't
of
know.
that, how do you all feel about Berlin's being the leaders out? I mean, how do you feel his leadership is helping you guys in everything?
I think that the advantage of Berlin is that he created the plan with the professor, and that's the best part.
Hmm. And everyone else, what thinks about Berlin, besides all that you have said already?
And that he's old.
Well, he's my brother and he's really good. I love him.
Very well.
Yeah.
What about you, Tokyo?
Stop.
I
Say
think,
something.
well, yeah, he's good at what he does.
I can say that you're a very good leader, Berlin. That's what I hear from your teammates, and that's what I saw when you were doing your heist. So if I can be with you sometime, I would like you to be my leader. Just saying.
Of course.
But he sometimes is not a good leader
Why
Yeah,
not?
that's true.
We're
because
not.
Mm,
He makes some mistakes, or Why did you not think that he's a good leader sometimes?
Sometimes he didn't want to listen to me, and then everything went bad.
So sometimes he's a little bit arrogant, or I don't know, like, well, I don't know how to put it, but he only wants to listen to himself sometimes.
Yes.
Oh, then Berlin, another thing. Why do you sacrifice yourself? Why? Explain to me.
You know, sometimes a leader has to do things for the plan to keep going, even if it means to end your life. But you gotta stick to the plan. You gotta die with the plan. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we are the ones who gotta make it happen. So I decided to sacrifice myself so the plan can keep going. You know.
So that's why you look like that, like a
Yeah,
ghost.
that's why I'm a ghost right now.
You're a ghost.
Oh, no. Now, Rio, I have something for you, Rio. How did you go before you go and in and steal in the bank? How did you feel before joining the team and going to steal the bank? How did you feel?
At first, I think I felt really like nervous since I was like the youngest of the group of the team, and I was a little bit scared. But then I felt like cool being in there.
What makes you think that, or why do you change your mind so fast when you went with your team? What makes you change to stop being so pressured?
You're making
Because
classes like a history class. You're making them think a lot. Okay, continue.
Okay. Well, this was everything. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all,
Oh,
guys.
Are you done?
Yes.
We don't
Yeah.
want to go.